Hey everybody, it's your boy Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in to the channel. Today's episode is All Star 7, a RuPaul's Drag Race production, Ep.4 Fairytale Justice. I love how Legendary had a fairy tale episode come out this week, and Drag Race also somehow in the same, yep, back to back, just like that. It's a fairy tale weekend. Fabulousness. Black stockings, white shoes shouldn't be allowed in the church. Yes, wearing Kennedy Davenport's good old merch from DragCon. Shout out to my Davenport sister. Uh, Listen, again, you stepped on into the room. We're here for RuPaul's Drag Race All Star 7, and I am your host, Matty Rants. It's a live review today, children, so we're going to be talking for quite some time. If that's not your gig, get out because we like to gag, we like to giggle, and we like to goop all together. Thank you. Hold on now. I'm gonna give this some time. Just Blair, it is. Thank you, baby. Listen, I was like, let me do something different. A little knot in the back because it doesn't want to sit right, and just had to get the bang in the front and go wow. All that good kind of stuff here. But we are definitely talking about Drag Race today. Another good episode, in my opinion. Some redemptions on the runway for a few of the girls who've been talking a whole lot of. But I also like to say, just in general, it's an improv episode, so I was gonna be pleased as punch. Hey, Gabby, I'm on time for once. Yes, the legendary shade of Gabby with an eye is here. But hey, Rant Pack, how y'all all doing today? Hope everyone's having a good time. Hope you're having a good Friday. I will have these reactions up and running on my Patreon. I have been busy. I've actually got some things going on in the background, stuff that has nothing to do with YouTube that I'm trying to get taken care of. So give me a second on that. I've actually filmed 3 so far with episode 7 and 8 for Legendary, this episode for All Stars. And I'm going to have episode 9 also covered with Legendary as well. So if they're not up tonight, they'll definitely be up tomorrow, Saturday. As Saturday is episode 9 of Legendary. Yeah, there we go. I'm like, shoo, so much I've got going on here. Let's do my social medias. Let's get this started up today. I again appreciate every single one of you for being here. Matty Rants at opposite. Let's go back. At Matty Rants everywhere except for hey Lady Shug. We're gonna get back to We're Here too. Again, I'm trying to just get my schedule back together. But we're gonna have a little time and space to finish We're Here. So that is also still on the agenda. Let me get back to my social medias so I don't lose train of thought. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. And that you can find in the description down below with the link tree. Grab a branch, eat some fruit, Mativia Poot. In those links, you'll find Instagram, Twitter, all social medias. On Patreon, you can subscribe for as low as $1. $1 here. No, it's $1 to watch those reactions to these episodes. And again, I have a lot of reactions that I'm going to be uploading soon enough. Also, we can book me on Cameo. I saw someone send me a request today, so I'll go ahead and get that taken care of too. If you want me to send you a nice message on Cameo, I will most certainly do that for you. So, yes. We have a lot of things to cover. We have a lot of things to go over, and it's not just All Star 7. You already know I'm covering Real World Homecoming, also with the challenge. I've merged the reviews together. It's been very helpful. Um, I have to finish We're Here because I want to. That's going to happen. What other show do I know I need to finish? Espana's finale, I believe, is this upcoming Sunday. So I'll be able to finish that with you as well. Drag Race France starts on June 25th. So we will be picking that up as on top of things. Now, I'm going to have to binge season 1, which I still haven't had a chance to do. But now I'm going to start making projects for myself over the weekend. Like Maddie, they asked, like, you need to go ahead and start it. A lot of you want me to cover P Valley. I've never had that be such an open topic like that before. I'm not sure if that's something that would be beneficial to my channel. But if I watch the season, the first one, okay, and I enjoy it and I think it's amazing, I will cover season 2 for sure. But if it's not hitting me like that, if it's just something I'm liking, no, no. Housewives of Beverly Hills, no. I will hop on with Chris for that one, but that one's too many episodes deep. Also, too much going on with my channel to cover 10, 12 shows at a time. I also still have DragCon content that I'm trying to edit as well. So I apologize if I don't catch any of the shows that y'all want me to, but there are things that if I like live and breathe for, I'll be on it. But if it's not touching me like that, I just don't have the feeling to do it. So yeah. I don't know, Patricia, and they're asking me to put more on the plate, but I make the time because this is my full time job. So that's why I try to do my best on top of doing a reaction to the things as well as doing reviews for it as well. So yes, I'm gonna try my best to do it. I'm gonna try my best. I could at least make it as something a part of the panel discussion. If I don't do a review for it, I can make it maybe a part of the panel discussion, but that I could try to do. There is a Stranger Things review coming up because I did finish that series. You know, I did ones before for previous seasons. So I will do that for part one as well as part two when it comes out in July. So, yes, but I did watch Stranger Things. It was amazing. I have talked about Yellow Jackets in previous videos before. I thought it was an amazing show. All right, so we need to start. Before y'all find another show for me to watch and I lose my mind. Ah! Okay. So this episode is once again a fabulous run for All Star 7. Okay. I really, really, really like where the season is going. I enjoy the format. It's very hard for me to be as critical as I normally am with watching Drag Race. It is. Also, the thing about it being a winter season is that a lot of these people are our favorites that we enjoy and are happy are winners or celebrating the fact, you know, that they get to be back on TV again and they're presenting in their own kind of way. It's turned into less of, for me personally, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but it's turned into less of, oh, this is a season and you're competing to win. It's more of, you've already won, just continue to show us what's so amazing about you. That's why I'm enjoying the season. I don't take it to, well, she's not doing this much and she's not giving that. I take it as this is what they wanted to give me because this is what they wanted to give me. They've already proven they're a winner. This is now just for an extra, a bigger title. It's cute. I enjoy it. And what I also like, again, is that no one's going home. So I continue to have a storyline that can carry over and carry over into the next episode, into the next episode. It's not one of these, well, oh well she's gone so she won't be able to show this drag. None of that's happening. So I'm that much I am completely enjoying. Plus if it's shade, it's playful. It's not very malicious. It's not very intentional to hurt somebody to a point where it's like, oh girl, what was that about? Thank you so much for the super chat, Alim. And before we get this started, almost 10 minutes into this piece, thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Let the algorithm know that you love me and that you want to see this video and more videos like this from my channel. Also, get in the comment section, live comments, as well as the regular comment section once this video is over. And if you want to drop me a little tip in my jar, just rim the glass. It's paypal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, Venmo MattyRants. I need a burp. Whew, there we go. Okay. It was sitting on my chest the entire time I was talking. I was like, oh my God, this bubble is just like, like it was too much. Sorry. All right. So let's dive on in. Dive on in, American Dad. Whew, I'm happy for the Viv, and I'm gonna give her flowers because I already did via social media because we talked. Trust me, I already gave Viv her flowers deserved. But like also I still miss Raja being in a top two. I really want to see Raja get a damn badge. Also, my sister Evie as well, because Evie came through this week. But let's get it started. Jada's coming in after this win, giving us all kinds of Beyonce with the ponytail. The girls are all living and excited and happy. Kiki. But here comes Jinx Monsoon. Well, Itsy, well. Again, it's all out of love. She blocked someone before. She got blocked because she blocked somebody. That seems to be the trend. If you're the one that's blocking someone, you're end up with the block. That needs to change. Thank God it did. I was like, oh, love it. Now we get bing, bang, bong, sing, sang, song, ding, dang, dong. UK hun. Jinx Monsoon, Monsoon. Jinx Monsoon shows us how not to be annoying with the ukulele. Julie from the Real World Homecoming could take some lessons. Then again, that ukulele is used to get the menses. Hmm. Hmm. RuPaul came down. Listen, I'm not trying to laugh at this baby. I'm not. I didn't mean to giggle. Sorry. The picture. I forgot the own screenshot. She wore some heels and came down them stairs real gentle like. Ain't gonna break an ankle. I said real gentle like. I'm 7'7" in these hills. Thank you, God. Listen. RuPaul came into the building serving all kinds of 1950s I'm invading your planet, and it's with fashion. And she introduces the challenge that they have today, which is going to be an improv challenge of fairy tale proportions, fairy tale justice, where they need to break into two different groups where they're going to be presented cases in front of Michelle Visage. What a day, what a day. Where Michelle is going to play along with them. Now, again, this is all improv. So they're giving characters, they're given certain setups that they're going to be using in order for there to be guidelines on how this goes, but everything is off the rip. So this is really about them taking the characters that they're going to be given, that they choose to play, and them doing what they need to do to make them funny. These are my kind of challenges I would love to do. I love a good improv. Like, ooh, we love a good improv. You can hear this photo. Can't you? Like, no shade. I love my sister Evie Dow. You can hear this photo. And also, Evie, I really do want this hoodie. The hoodie was everything. I was like, oh, she is giving with the hoodie. Uh, but no, see, you can hear this photo. It's very, very that, I love it. But with the two different groups that are going to be set up, it's going to be Jada and Trinity, who are the captains because they were the top two. Now, Jada Essence Hall, who, in my opinion, picked people I would have chosen, but I would have got Viv too. Not to even shade my sister Evie, it would just I would my in my mind, I would have wanted to put Viv with Jinx in the same group together because I already know that would have been a high group. And I don't know how they're grading or scoring this if it's individually or whatnot. So that's where my mind would have gone. But I think she picked a great group because honestly, theirs was the funniest one for me. But it's Jada Essence Hall, Jinx Monsoon, Monet Exchange, and Evie Oddly in group one, which is going to be the three little pigs and the big bad wolf, but with a whole nother twist. Okay, one of the pigs is suing the wolf, okay, for blowing the house down, right? And she got her sister coming through for her, a good witness, but the wolf has a surprise witness. Aha, that's where this is going. Okay, now moving forward through this, the second group that Trinity chose is Shea Coulee, the Vivian, and Raja. Raja was funny. I know she was being silly. I can't believe they didn't pick me first. The- Here's me. I said, baby, not this whole season of boogers. You are going to get picked last and you'll be fine with it. You will be fine because it doesn't matter in this kind of game. But in reality, they also have a good setup too. I don't think it was done as well, but I also had parts that I really, really enjoyed from their group. But theirs was Goldilocks and the Three Bears, except once again with the twist. Now, Mama Bear is going to have to sue Miss Goldilocks over here for coming up in her house and doing the most right now, right? But she got to bring in her this other random bear, an older grandmother bear or a sister. No, the grandmother of Goldilocks. Yeah, here we go. Mama Bear gonna sue Goldilocks, who then brings in a surprise witness, which is Goldilocks' grandmama. Okay. Evie ends up being in both skits, which I thought was the tea. So Evie did double time, which honestly that should have been given some credit and some dues. Hmm. But the Trinity plays the Wicked Witch from Hansel and Gretel because they're basically suing Goldilocks because she has an identity crisis or habitual liar. So she goes into different identities. There you go. There you go. Grandma Riding Hood. Yes, Grandma Riding Hood. I disagree, Ben. In that's where we'll leave it. I think the first group was so funny. Now, all of this in between is with them going through the characters. We sort of talked about this. We'll go over it again. As far as, where we find what was funny and what was not funny. But with these two teams, it was a cute little run. They're all excited to be together, all that kind of stuff. Let's just get to it. Because honestly, they skipped through most of what we hate going through and showed it in Untucked with RuPaul doing walkthroughs. Because there was walkthroughs. There was walkthroughs. And I had a good time with it. I had a good time with it. Let's go. Fairytale Justice. Michelle Visage, I thought you did the work. It was funny. You did what you were gonna do, even though there was this really weird scene. I really didn't care for it, but go ahead, Michelle. Michelle did a good job. Hey, Gabby, thanks for the super chat. It's Raven painting Rue like the Sphinx for me. Well, you say that. I say she was gearing up to go in front of us. Never mind. Let me be quiet, Matthew. Let me move forward here. I think Jinx Monsoon did a really damn good job. I enjoyed her character. Was it Baby Ribs? I forget what it was. It was something really silly, but I found her character really to be funny. She drove a lot of the narrative in terms of, this ditzy, like airheadish kind of character who's also a sex worker, and rights to be right, and is very much like freely open. It was so good. There you go, spare ribs, ribs, because Monet said something about wide ribs. I loved her. I thought she was great. I really did. I was like, okay, bitch, like I enjoyed Jinx Monsoon. She really knows how to ham it up. Pun intended. Now, Evie as the big bad. Sorry, this is a great picture of Jinx. But Evie as the big bad wolf. I thought Evie did really good. Now, is this very close? Is this very close to the Boogeyman character? Yeah, but I liked Evie's character and I really enjoyed it here. Listen, I want to stop and say thank y'all so much for tuning in and being a part of this live today, being in this live chat with me, and just being a part of this process. I really appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Do me a favor while you are giving me your opinions and others in this chat together, hit that like button. Show that you like the video. Subscribe if you're new here. I appreciate you so much for being a part of this, whether we agree or not. So I might skip out on reading everything that's going on here because a lot is like, I don't agree, and that's cool. But I think Evie did a damn good job, and I was pretty happy that Evie got to show some real talent from doing it from the 11s to the 7s. Okay, in the first skit and the next skit, Evie stayed in that character full on and out, and I said, "All right, girl, you give it, bitch." I was enjoying Evie this episode. Uh, Moving on, I gotta say, Jada Essence Hall makes the prettiest pig. Ma'am. Like, not that your mug is like done with this snout. Like, I was like, oh, but Jada's giving with the nose. She's giving with the nose. She is giving with the nose. Oh my God. Oh, uh, ate Miss Piggy alive. Do you understand me? Clowned her. I thought it was really funny when she made that joke about the nose job and it being too smart. She's like, I can't watch my mouth. Like, I just got a second nose job. Because Michelle kept on saying she was cussing and Jada was ready for that one. Like, girl. And, oh, goodness. Fabulous. 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 But I thought her and Jinx played well with each other. Again, this was my preferred skit out of both of them. I just found this to be a lot more funny with Jinxie kind of driving the ship, Jada sort of picking up on the keys here and going with it with Evie, doing the Lord's work as the wolf. Now when Monet Exchange comes in, and it's Pamela Henderson, Pamela Henderson, was it Hammerson? Henderson. Oh, it was. Oh God. Hamela Anderson. Is that what it was? Hamela Anderson. That sounds better. Yeah. Hamela Anderson. Stupid. Um, I thought it was good, but I wasn't really like in it like I was with Jada and Jinx. Like I thought that Monet played more of the straight character versus the other way. You know what I'm saying? But Max, it was still good though. Pamela Hammerson, see, that was still good. It was still good. It still would have worked. I just wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't. It just, yeah, for me, it wasn't hitting just like the others were. Like Jada and Jinx were really going in. Honestly, if Jada picked up on something that was a little bit low on the note, it's like Jinx would make it go soar. Like, oh, bitch, you dropped the ball. Excuse me. Very much that was happening over there. So it seemed like they meshed really well together. Monet was good, but it wasn't great. She played too much of the straight man for me. And I was like, oh, okay. Okay. And Evie was kind of eating her up, low key. I mean, oh God, and a wolf, pig, eat pork. God, okay, come on, Matt. Come on, Maddie. We're gonna make it through this. We're gonna make it through this. Now, I thought this was a key. The slaps and the hits that were happening were kind of funny. Very Jinx good on timing for her physical comedy, but it was when Jada swung at Monet and the hair hit Jinx too, and that pop pop. It was just too good, too good. Like I really enjoyed this sketch, this full on improv moment from the Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. But when I tell you, this is why I like this more than the other group. This moment here for the girls who are like, Maddie, how? This is the reason why. 360 of you. Thanks for being here. Hit that like button, baby. And another reason, and another more proof. There we go. Not another. More proof that Jinx Monsoon is a beast. And her getting blocked was actually a very smart move of Jada to make. The RuPaul looking, I didn't zoom on the feet because I'd like to be on the show soon. That's the only reason I didn't zoom on them feet. But child, RuPaul, you know, them old Navy sandals, them old Navy flip flops, child, them $2 sitting up there on the shelf, baby girl. Miss Mama, I love Ru down, but please don't you ever, girl, y'all better put something. You better bedazzle them sandals next time, if anything, because they're giving jailhouse. Let me get off of RuPaul's feet, okay? Because RuPaul can do what they want to do. Go ahead, RuPaul. But when that ear fell in the middle of them talking to Rue, and Jinx was so quick with it, and I'm talking about. She said, "Oh, I think your ear fell. Oh my God, I'm just falling apart. It's all too much for me." And Rue starts talking to Jinx, and Jinx like, "I'm so sorry you're gonna have to speak up. I only have my hero." Girl, I was crying. 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 That's why I gave this one more groups. Like, I'm gonna like trust me, Viv's about to give all her flowers and the other group too. But when this happened, bitch, that is improv. Like right so quick. And like Monet broke, RuPaul broke, like Jada broke. All of them broke in that moment because it was just like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me. Oh God. That's why I think she won this week. Because that moment right there, just it is cell by itself is legendary. I was too funny. And RuPaul was dead. RuPaul was like, I can't. This bitch will not let me get through the scene. She won't let me get through it. Oh, that was fabulous. That was fabulous. Now let's move on to Goldilocks versus everybody in the fairy tale kingdom, low key, high key. I thought that Shea Coulee was okay. It wasn't bad. It was good. It was not great or amazing. I thought she did the work. There was a couple of moments I found to be a hee hee. I did not go ha 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 ha, but I hee heed. I hee heed. Tee hee hee hee. It was okay. It was all right. It did she did what she could do. Again, some of these people were playing the straight man characters for the girls, the ones that are a little bit more straight laced. Not the funniest one, but she did the job. So I thought she was a beautiful bear too. I was like, oh, the girls are painting. But I love the name Halle Berry. That was a funny name, but not the performance itself. No, nothing about it was funny at all. But it was cute. It was cute. But I did love the name Halle Berry. I was like, oh, he didn't think, we could do that. But it was all right. It was all right. Moving past this, if you want to talk about somebody who came to play a game and is now leaps and bounds above the girls, Viv. Not only did you slam dunk this challenge, but your runway was everything. Girl, a habitual lying Goldilocks who also has these aliases that she goes by to get over on people. It's the porridge that's dried up on the mouth. Like, that's dried up porridge. I was like, girl, you have got to stop. And it was the voicing. She went from the Scottish accent, and then she went right over there. It was the Glendale, California one for me that got me together. I was like, girl, no, she did not put that American accent together and just wear us out low key. The German accent. Oh, yeah. I was so done with her. I was like, Babs, cutting up. Cutting up. It was so good. So for me, I think Viv carried a lot of this scene. I think that there were other good players I'm about to bring up in a second here, but I think Viv like how Jinx was really good at like carrying the scene. I think Viv was the same kind of way, where it was like no matter what was going on, even when she kind of messed up, it was the part where Michelle almost caught her when she's like, "Oh, so you're Hansel and Gretel?" Yeah. Cuz she forgot she was only supposed to be Gretel. And it was like, no, I actually am both. Yes, I am. Keep it going. Keep it going. Like Jinx said prior to this, it's yes and. That is the name of this game. Like, you do not, there is no no's in improv. It's okay, go. Sure, yes, whatever. And just roll with it. You're given your setups, you're told what to do. You already know when transition A is going to be, then to C. Play your character, don't drop the role. And that's the best part about improv. That's you doing all that work. That's not a script telling you what to go for. That's you doing the work. That's why you got to give all these babies a round of applause with this, because for Gip, and also Evie, again, once again, I'm bringing you up, baby, because you went from one courthouse to the next and still had to play that same character. Oh yes. Oh yes. When I was doing theater in high school, middle school, and in college, for the little times that I did do that, that was the ones where they asked me to jump in. It was like, oh, we already know Maddie's going to do this one. Oh, baby, we're doing improv. Let's go. Creating a scene, scenario, and situation and making it funny. Hiya, just bring the people around me. Let's all make it together. Let's just do it. I love, love, love improv. Oh Lord, what did Gabby say now? Trisha Paytas is about to. Don't you do that? Don't you do that? You know, Trisha would have. This wouldn't have been Trisha's gig. You know, because this was funny. He called her Trisha Paytas. High key. Except the Viv is a tree and Trisha Paytas is a tree stump. So it would look a little bit different. It'd be like a gummy bear cartoon. You know how it is. Drink some of that juice and start bouncing around. That's Trisha. You know what I'm saying? So the Viv is a little bit more of a grown tree sitting out in the nice wooded area, while Trisha has been a part of deforestation. Oh no, there's apartments about to be built here. There you go. That's for that. See, Gabby, that's how we tag team. That's how we tag team. Oh, but go ahead, Viv. I thought you killed it. You did. Now, Raja, when are we go? Listen, can we get Raja to do some World of Wonder? Somebody with a good check, or at least this baby with some real money here. You know, get Raja to do some sort of random variety show. I'd watch it. I'd watch it with a lot of the Drag Race girls on it. I would. A good variety show. She's really talented. The what was it, Grandmother in the Hood? It was something like that. It was something like that. I thought this was great. I was like, this is great. Like, this is great. This is great. Didn't drop the character every time they threw something at her that was a little bit like gross or naughty. Oh, yeah, very that. And the posture that was held, the pants, and she's a fabulous grandmother. Very that. Very good with the physical comedy here. I thought Raja did a very good job. So I was here for it. It's very hard to go on for the rest of it. But once again, like I kept saying, Evie was there for both of the routines and was still putting it in and doing it right. Okay. Uh no. But Trisha can lie and dime just like girl, I don't get me started on Miss Trisha Paytas. I don't want her to talk about me in her speed runs. I just can't. That lady right there. Whew, an embarrassment. But yeah, Evie once again killing it. Trinity had the pleasure of playing her first nose. That is so rude. Excuse me. Trinity the Tuck was playing the Wicked Witch that went to the same shopping mall, outlet mall that Michelle Visage's witch went to. But no, the first thing I thought of when I saw that face, I said, girl, not her playing her original face. I said, oh. No one has ever said. Oh, see, never forever. Now you bring it in. Oh, don't you do that. See. No one has ever said in a sentence. Okay. Sorry. I'm dealing with the monster right in my head. Woo! Oh, YouTube. I swear to God. Oh. I'm sorry. Let me get over it. I just remember so many video compilations where they would put that in. Oh, because she really thought, monster, stop. Never on key. Like, oh my God. Not that we talk about Gabby Hanna with Trudy in this nose. Oh my God. Oh, throw me out of a moving car right now. I cannot. Just let me tuck and roll. I will figure it out myself. My God in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Woo. Okay. She said they got me here for this full entire, like, this supposed to be a singing thing, right? And we supposed to give vocals. Bitch, she got on that microphone. She said, I'm just gonna scream. I was like, what is going on here? Oh, okay. All right. Sorry. That's y'all are killing me. Oh my goodness. She said she said, well, what's left of it? Then I ate my whole pork chop, girl. It was funny. I was like, okay, go ahead, Trinity. Trinity was funny. Trinity was funny. I just personally something about that Three Little Pigs number had me kiki. I think it was Jinx and Jada just were having me crying. But I just Viv, oh my goodness, Viv was a fool. A whole when she had to do Red Riding Hood, she took her whole scarf and just put it over real quick, like yes. Oh goodness, we okay. All right. Tell it with the monster. But I think Raja and Trinity were the better ones out of that group to the side over there, with Viv honestly not missing a beat. All in all, this was a great improv challenge. This could be up there with one of the better ones, to be honest with you. I'd put it in the top 5 improv challenges on Drag Race history. It was good. Everybody, whether they played the straight man, whether they were just, the one that was supposed to be this, ditzy, stupid, funny one, whatever character they all had, everyone brought something. So that's why I was pleased as punch while I watched this one. I was cackling. I said, okay, a couple times I just stared at the TV like, well, that didn't work out. But bravo, bravo, bravo. RuPaul, this outfit was lovely. I said, oh, okay. See, again, I personally enjoyed this look. Personally, I did. That's 4 times I haven't been upset. 4 times in a row. I know it's possible. It's possible. It's the wig for me. That wig is just snaps. Just snap the wig. Woo, that wig. Woo, the wig is right. Ma'am. I just love how the curls are up on it and just sitting, just resting. Just oof. It's so good. So good. Let me tell you something. Michelle Visage. I was here for the side pony number. I was. I like this look for Michelle. I thought she was cute. She's real cute. Real cute. Mm-hmm. Ross Matthews, they were wrong for giving you the wrong colored hair for this clip-on bang, but it was funny to have this moment with you. I loved it so much. And Jeffrey Boyer Chapman is back. All right. So now we get on to the runway itself. No shade. No shade. No shade. I was like, I love how RuPaul was like, welcome back. Like, knowing that there was a whole article about all that kind of stuff that took place with Candace Drag Race. So I felt there was a little bit of shade with that when it was thrown. I said, ooh, is that possibly a little shade? Is that what we're giving today towards Candace Drag Race? Because he ain't coming back to that. So and I was thinking about this too. Oh, y'all calm the fuck down. I'm doing what I want to do. This is just for shits and giggles. Ain't that deep. Uh, did I forget the disclaimer today? I think I did forget it. I see some people out there not letting me have just a cute little moment with this. That man will be just fine. Just fine. Because this is all for shits and giggles. Calm that down now. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I'm explaining the fact that this is low key, just a little shade to Candace Drag Race. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick at this man. He'll be all right. I'm gonna pick at this man. Okay. Who child? And we'll be okay. I know Jeffrey will be okay because RuPaul still loves that man. He loves that man. Go off, girl. Spikes everywhere on the runway. First up is Jada Essence Hall. Why why is him gaining weight? David. Good. Oh, okay. Listen, this is Grace Jones entering a Blade Runner building situationship, total recall moment. This is sickening. This is sickening. This is sickening. This is puss, this is sickening. The makeup is everything. Like everything about this is this is girl. I know you playing. Do you hear me? It's the baby hairs coming out from underneath the afro. Look at for the back hair too. Oh, 10s across the board. I was here for it. Jinx Monsoon is next. Now, reminding yourself, Spikes is the category here. And so she has this porcupine back with this classic silhouette. I like this, but I just like it. I like this, but I just like it. It's not bad at all. It's just, to me, it's just a dress. And then there's a little capelet on the back that has like a bunch of spikes on it, but it's a good look. So I liked it, but it was not for me my favorite thing in the universe. But I liked it. I did. I did not like this hair, but I liked it. Did. Classic. It's Jinxie. Monet Exchange is next. Transparency. I don't really think like no. Okay. So with Monet's look, here is why I like it, and here's where I have an issue with it. The hair is everything. All the spikes going over it are really cool. I love that it was two different suits that were constructed and pulled together. Did she have an issue walking? Because I thought maybe I saw my sister doing this a whole lot of. That was my throwing me off with the whole thing. It was the walking that threw me off because it looked like she was having trouble a bit, like looking down, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I liked elements of it. I just didn't like the walking, and that's kind of what threw me off. It felt like Miss Mama was having a tough time, like looking or making sure she wasn't about to fall. So yeah, are those Doc Martens? Are those look like Doc Martin boots? I think those are based on based on those shoelaces. I think those are Doc Martens. I probably am wrong, but they're giving me that. So I liked it. I didn't like how the baby was walking. The baby was walking. I didn't like it. That baby was walking. It just was very little point. Yeah, I just didn't like the walk. The walk wasn't doing that for me. It wasn't doing that for me. Next up is Evie Oddly. Now, I like this. Ooh, I can feel someone throwing a brick. Yeah, I caught it. Threw it back. I like this. And I think the presentation is what sold me on this kind of look. I wasn't looking for, what Onyx did. That was another season of the show, another gig, another power bit for this. This is very more up Evie's alley of like what they present in presentation. You remember when she did that monster look and everyone were dragging it because she was basically wearing like a children's costume outfit. Like imagine if she came out in like this instead for that moment. And also I was getting like Scyther. I was getting kind of like this. I'm trying to remember the movie specifically for what it was, but it was something that was terrifying that would walk on its arms like that. But I love this. I think it was really great, and I'm glad that I'm not you know, counting this as what Onyx did on Espana, because I think that was something completely different in a different representation, especially with the fact that this was done with the ballerina heels that are literally on point on top of how it's put together with the look. It's very Evie, very constructed well. I do love it. Is it pitch black? I think it's a quiet place. I think it's a quiet place because they were on their dum 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 dums when they were walking. It's probably what I'm thinking of. Yeah, but also the mug is together. It just was presentation for me. I thought was just really cool. The mug is also together. I think her mug was a maze. I was like, okay, the mug. It's a right. It's a right. I liked it. So I'm here for it. Next up is Trinity the Tuck. This was very well done. I was here for how this came out together, especially because, and I'm a little bit mad, I'm a little bit upset. I am a little bit upset that the cameraman did not this week give me what I needed when it came to showing this as it walked away. Because there on the back of the cape for Trinity's look is a stained glass window, like it would be coming from like a Catholic church, and there was a vampire that's in there. So it's like based, there was some little holy elements to it. I was a little upset. I was like, why didn't y'all give that to dudes? It was dude. That was dude a full time. It is a little Castlevania. I see y'all with that. It's giving that. I was a little upset that they didn't show all of it together. I was like, girl, y'all were supposed to pay that full attention. Oh, I was so upset. Ah, I screamed. I kept looking for the screenshot. I was like, I need the one where it's like the full cape just draped with her walking away. Couldn't find it. Couldn't find it. Oh, I was evil. I was like, no, that would have made this entire moment. Ugh. It was everything. It was everything. It was everything. I live for this. Yeah. But that's why, see what I'm saying? Y'all missed it. And that's why I was like, why did they not give that time? Oh, it needed to be given time. I was so mad. Like, come on. With the stake going through the chest, with the candelabra giving the Bram Stoker's Dracula tease, with that, with on top of Castlevania, on top of this beautiful artwork on the back of this cape. Get in. Oh, it was right. It was right. Yeah, it was right. It was right. Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So okay. So you now Shay, no shade, Shay Kool-Aid. No shade. None. No shade. None. No shade. I know you were doing Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer, Basquiat, all that. I know. I know. I know. But if I was to look for this kind of giving with the whip sort of bit and throwing it down, it would definitely be this look. Like, okay. She says blue is not her color. You're a lie. Because it's everything on you. One, two. I lived for this look. It's sort of to play with the soft and the hard, which is why there's that baby blue versus something black, because that would have been sort of typical. We would have guessed that to be. So with the blue, it's very much a more softer approach to something very hard and edgy. And then with the gold spiking, gold in that baby blue, it's a fabulous combination. This was everything to me. I would have wore something like this. I would have taken the cross off and I would have had my hair coming out the back. Yes, that would have been how I would have gave, but like this, but here, I think for me, what made me scream was the heel. Oh my God. That heel. Are you joking me? I was like, girl, okay. That's came to play. Came to play. I love how that just looks like right in there. I was here for the details, baby. I was here for the details. Oh, oh, Raja is next. I love this too. I love this too. I really did. And why I liked it is that I wasn't expecting her to come out in something like this for Spikes with this sort of like flowy, drapey top in this cape with this, garter up in the front. And then she has the mace, those two mace balls that are sitting on, like, everything about this was just so puss. I was like, oh my God. And the ponytail was everything. Just it was all really well put together. I just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Just everything. Oh my God. Oh my God. Raja hasn't missed once, except for the Olivia Newton John, but that was like, I mean, she was still beat. She was so pretty. She was so giving. But this is right. This is right. William, CJ, love you much. Thank you, baby, for the cash app. I appreciate you so much. Hey, almost 400 of y'all in this room. Do me a favor, hit that like button, share, subscribe, become a part of this Rant Pack family. If you're new here, be a part of this. Be a part of it. But hit that like button, and if you want to drop a tip in my jar, downstairs below, super chats also available. Let's push it through. All right, Chop. I love Shay, but no. Loved her makeup. No. Hair is just down. The hair is so downstairs. Girl, it can't afford rent. Okay. It also being pulled up in the back and then brought forward. Not the moment you were looking for it. The ears didn't sell this fantasy to me. Why is this reminding me of that caterpillar look where she had trouble walking in that too? But the effect of what was supposed to be on the train and it falling over really just did not do any favors for what this was giving. And it was a lot of deconstructed, constructed, deconstructed, constructed chaps, dress, bra, hair, boom, bot, boom, lingerie, boom. It was a lot. It was a lot for me. So love her to pieces. But like it was definitely like mm-mm. Yeah, those were wings. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? For why? Like, is this the caterpillar from A Bug's Life, and we're to assume that he somehow made it up at least 2 inches with those wings? No, baby. Mm-mm. I love her down. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Love her down. Love her down. Love her down. But mm-mm. 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 Okay. So that was the runway. The performances were done. Basically, everybody got very good critiques. Some got more praise than others, but it really was a round of applause for all of the girls. Now, the top two after the judging commenced was the Vivian. I agree with that one, and Jinx Monsoon. Now, I would have, just me being a different judge, a little bit differently. I could have replaced Jinx, even though I think Jinx was amazing. If I am, just being a producer here, and I'm thinking like, okay, this one did good, this one did good, this one did good, da 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 da. I would have put either Evie or Raja in that placement. right there. Because I also would be grading the runway. And for me, I think that Evie and Raja's runway was a bigger impact than what Jinx did. I think Jinx did amazing in the performance, but like Evie did two different improv challenges compared to everyone doing one. Evie also came out here on point and also with stilts in this really incredible moment that was serving on the runway. It was a whole different game for this kind of drag race, not for Espana, but for this drag race, okay? If I'm talking about Raja, runway check, performance check. So what are we doing here today? That's all I'm saying. I love you, Jinx Monsoon, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'd rather it have been Evie or Raja, preferably just from based on the points I just made now for Evie doing double duty and it for being like a moment because it's like you asked them to give and they gave. Why not? Why not? So there you go. There you go. So that's my point to that. Now, with that being said, especially after this lip sync too, because on a real note, we probably get like one person was cutting the fuck up, the other one will, not the one, not the one. Love Will Save the Day by Whitney Houston. Of course, they used this Jelly Bean David Morales remix. Okay, the only two people who haven't gotten stars yet are Raja and Evie, and both are due for one. Okay, Eris, talk about it. I think that's another reason why I don't know if they want to save Evie for somebody, some other win, and Raja too for another challenge, but call it what it is. I love my girl Viv, but I know Evie would have turned this up. But I'm gonna tell you what though, Viv was cutting up, and this is not Viv's normal gig. Okay, so now, Viv, if you're watching here, no shade. I'm gonna give a little bit of our conversation, just a small piece of our conversation online today, because I send you your dues, my love. But I congratulated her for winning, and I also brought up like you did a really good job with the lip sync. Like I was like, oh girl, you cut up. She said that's not my normal gig. You know, that's not how I normally get down that way. But something built up inside of me, and I said I saw it because I was here for. I was like, boom. I said, not this girl. Kick, kick. I said, oh. I said, not her hitting the marks, bitch. It went from her throwing her jacket. When she threw that jacket, it was over. I love you, Jinxie, because it was like this really weird and cute little moment. Not for that Whitney Houston, but when I say Viv threw that jacket off, I said, "Uh oh." I said, "Uh oh." Sis was moving. All that shimmy shimmy came out, and I said, "Here we go with the shimmy shimmy. Here we come with the shimmy shimmy, girl." I know that was what. Then after the jacket throw situation, child the xylophone. Now that was a key. Key. This was a 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 high key because shout out to the judges and for production for allowing her to have the xylophone on the side with the other contestants so that way when we get to this part she can go ahead and pull it out. Boom 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 boom. Oh, I was like, yes, yes, I love it. No, you don't. I loved it. It was great, baby. It was really really good, really really good. 8 as far as I was concerned. So I was like, and that's how you do it. That's a Vivian, 11,500 USD dollars. You came over here to the States, girl, and got paid more than you winning a goddamn season. Now talk about that with somebody. No shade, high key, all doors open. Skeleton key. Came over here and won some money. I'm proud of you, friend. Good fucking job today. Did that. Won that lip sync, won the challenge. Go off, girl. Improv too. Ooh. Isn't that something? had to come on to an all-star winter season and like kind of mind you, they're all talking about I want a badge. Viv's like, I want some money. Like, give me an extra check. I deserve it. Shit. So I'm proud. Proud, proud, proud. Proud, proud, proud. Okay. Proud of her because she deserves it. So now, like I said, 6 out of 8 of them have a legendary star. 2 still need to have them. Okay. With Viv's and this power comes great responsibility. But Viv did what nobody else could do, which was take a big bullet. And I said, "Ooh, I know it's gonna hurt her because Monet likes to play that intimidation game." And oh no, she came for me. I'm coming out for her. I was here for it. She almost went to Jada and said, "World, stop. Monet exchange. You get the plunger. You get the plunger." Monet is not happy. And I'm sure it'll make great television later. Bum bum bum. Episode 5, they're doing campaigns. Like they're doing some sort, I don't know if it's political or for it's some like drag queen of the universe sort of bit, but they're gonna have to write speeches and sort of present. I'm excited for that. Because the girls can make them funny. Remember the debate that they had in season 4? I hope he doesn't have a Sarah Palin moment like that. Oh my god. You forgot when Raja pressed through. Oh, you talking about when she said, when Raja was like, "Oh, so do we have to get down now? Are you sure?" Okay. Rue laughed because low key, high key, all keys, but there you go. Hmm. Are you sure? It was very Tia Coffee. Remember that one time Tia was like, "Are you sure? You sure you want me to go? Because I could stay. It's so tea." Listen, I hope you had a good time today. We talked about All Star 7, Episode 4 of the Fairy Tale Justice. Thanks for tuning in. Look at me getting this done within an hour. Proud, like, right? Some people are like, oh, he's always going on for so long, so long. Well, we love going on for long periods of time because it's a fun time. So, in your faces. Elvin, thanks for the super chat. Hey, Maddie, just popping in to show love. I love you on the panel and on Scotty's show talking about the Bad Boys. I will be back this upcoming week for the Bad Boys review. I took a break from that because that show's getting boring now that they took away, all the prime time stuff happening here. So, yeah, I'll get back to it. But yes, yes. Yes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, you can also catch me on the Circle Atlantis reunion. Part 1 has already released. I hosted that reunion. I had to pop off towards the end of it. So if you want to see me cut up and my voice, go a lot deeper and me almost bang my chest like I'm somebody's King Kong, go for it because it happens. But that reunion is available now on RView TV YouTube channel. So check it out. Uh, I haven't seen it yet. I'll take my time with that one. But yes. Don't do that, Jose. Don't do that. It was a lot happening. I don't do chaos. Once it got chaotic, I was like, pop, 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 pop. That's how I operate. So yes, please, y'all, please hit that like button. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here. We have hit that 20,000 marker, but we're still soaring and rising in the Ramp Pack neighborhood. Only when I'm upset. Only when I'm upset. Yeah, only when I'm upset will that octave go like that's when the shirt comes off. That's when I'm about to run up and it's about to be a done up situation. I don't play. Like, yeah, that's why I don't like getting angry because I have to bring it down. I got to bring it down. Whew. It's like bring it down because that old side of me tried to come out. I'm like, nope, nope. We all about love, and happiness. Anywho, hey, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing Legendary Episode 9, Season 3. That one will be almost around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier for tomorrow. And then after that, Sunday, it'll be the panel. Monday will be Drag Race España. And then Tuesday, we're going to make that a We're Here day. And then we'll also bring back up the Rant with Me lives. Yeah, we're still trying to get things together. We have a lot of drag con stuff to edit. So, yeah. I'm not even gonna front. I blacked out at that part. Like I forgot where I was, baby. I was mad because I was thinking to myself, like, I'm starting to feel spit flying across the room, and it's COVID and all that kind. Oh no, baby, I was hot. Yeah, I was like, like I get. This one was dragging this one. This one was getting mad about that. It was going back and forth, like to me, if you are fine in what is going on with your like work situation, nobody can call you broken, this, that, and the other. Like I wouldn't be taking that like, girl, I'm about ready to spit on somebody. Like for me personally. But I also got that they had been built up a whole bunch of drama between each other prior to that. And that was like their first time like getting to get that out. But it was the fact that when one was talking, another one would be saying something. And it was like, but baby, like, what are we doing here today? Like, I'm sorry, like, you gotta let this motherfucker speak. He wasn't even talking about you. That was this weird. This I don't know if that was that moment when I had went off, but it was like they weren't even talking to him, and he was saying something, and then it got addressed, I think, by Melly, and I was just like, girl, what is happening? And it just went left, and I couldn't do it, so I lost my grip and popped off all the way off. But yeah, anywho's part two, I think, is going to be released soon, maybe this week or not. Also, when I went to the Vegas live experience, look what I got. Maddie, who do you want to eliminate this week? I choose boom 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 boom. Not RuPaul, I have someone else's name. But it's a lipstick. But it's actually, ooh. Is this for your lips? No, because it's really. Isn't that crazy? It was like, what can I purchase in this store from the Vegas experience? I saw a lot of stuff. But this, I was like, cute. And now I almost don't want to use it because if I would use it for my libations. I'm like, I don't want to have the gas go out. Oh, it's cute though. With great power comes great milk. Or better yet, if I had got to eliminate someone from the lassies, oh, chav. I'm going to start using that for girls who get eliminated. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Okay, it is refillable because I saw on this end of it here, or one of the sides, where I can like open it up and I guess take it out or whatever. So yeah, I just gotta figure it out. I will. I will. All right, I gotta go. I'm gonna order some food. I'm gonna try to get some of these reactions done today, if not tomorrow in the morning, because I am so drained. I'll be up really early. Demo the Mario. Oh yeah, I forgot. Is that out now, or does that come out like on Sunday? I think I'm gonna get the demo just to try it out because the last Mario Strikers didn't really sit in my spirit. I tried it. I kind of missed the Mario baseball game. High key. But yeah, yeah. I love you, Joyce. Love you, Auntie. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a good time. I got to go. Take care of yourselves, please. Please take care of yourselves. It's a messed up world. A lot of people want to see nothing but others in pain, and that's the last thing you need is to be in that. Okay. Uh, Black stockings, white shoes shouldn't be allowed in the church. That's my version with the. But yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting. I'm gonna get something to eat. Nothing too heavy. I've been pigging lately. I gotta stop. Yeah. Okay. I'll see y'all for the next video. Hugs and kisses and buzz love and wishes to you. It's your boy Matty Rants. Take care of yourselves. You know I love you. And again, you woke up this morning. You've already beaten half the day. Keep on fighting. Talk to you next time. Listen.
Yes.